What's up, everybody? Chris Gringo here in São Paulo with my friend Niclas.
Hey, how are you doing?
Straight from Germany, ne?
Actually from Switzerland.
Okay,
So I live
Switzerland.
there, but I'm German
But
still.
you are German and
I'm
you
German.
speak German.
I speak German.
Okay, cool. And today we wanted to talk a little bit about the differences between dating in Germany, dating in the United States, and then dating in Brazil. How are German girls different than Brazilian girls as far as the culture goes, and just all of these differences. So let's get right into it, huh?
Let's get into it.
I'm guessing that you've already dated a German girl,
I dated
in
a
your
German
life?
girl, yes.
and so you've had some dates, you've had some experiences in Germany. Tell us a little bit about that. Tell us a little bit about what it's like to date in Germany.
Yeah, I mean, of course, first disclaimer is it's my personal experience. You know, it's different for everyone.
Uh-huh.
But of course, I would say cultural, there is a difference. There is kind of a big difference. And so what I think is the main point in Germany, actually, I mean, some of you might know it already from traveling abroad. It's if you meet someone, let's say at a nightclub, usually you don't kiss at all. You don't kiss at all. So
Which is different than Brazil, because Brazil, they're more affectionate.
yes,
They're-
I would say exactly. So in Brazil, it's more if you like someone, they like you. You know, you can kiss and
Okay.
have fun together. But in Germany, I think it's more. I think the people would like to kiss, in my eyes. But it's kind of, especially for the girls, it's kind of they don't want to kiss to seem that even the friends see or
Yeah.
other people in the club that they're just kissing someone they don't know. So
Okay, so it's an image thing almost, like they don't want to
Yes.
be seen kissing somebody, and when
Exactly.
you do kiss somebody, is it seen as like an important, almost a relationship thing, like you're like a romantic thing?
yeah, basically. I mean, there are some exceptions, of course. We
Yeah.
also have friendship with benefits here and there, but I think.
Okay.
But I think in general it's really like this. So the normal process is you meet someone, for instance, in
Yeah.
a nightclub, and you like them, they like you. You talk a lot, maybe you drink together, kind of dance a bit together, and then you get the Instagram or the WhatsApp, and then you stay in contact. And I would say you kind of text long weeks. I mean, now becoming older,
Sure.
you kind of meet more fast, but like say with 18, 19, 20, sometimes you can just text for 3 months. Until the other person, most likely the girl, I would say, sees that you're kind of meaning it that you want
Right.
to meet with her.
Okay.
So it's kind of already a serious thing. Then you're
Okay.
starting a serious process at the end, right?
Yeah, and do Germans tend to use dating apps as well, just like in Brazil? Do they use Tinder or whatever? Is there a
Yeah.
German dating app? Is there like one that you only use in Germany?
Actually, I think we have a German one. I don't know. It's called Luvu. I don't know.
Okay,
Have you
okay.
heard about it?
No, I've never heard of it.
Then
But-
it might be German, actually. Yeah.
So in Brazil, now you've been in Brazil. This is how long have you been in Brazil?
Now, this time I arrived, let's say 2 months ago.
2 months ago, but
Yeah.
you've been here before.
I've been here
So you've had lots
before.
of experience in Brazil.
Yes.
Have you ever been in a relationship with a Brazilian?
No.
No, but you've been on dates.
I've been on dates.
And so, what were some immediate things that you saw differences as far as dating or getting to know a
Yeah.
Brazilian girl? Do you think that it's much different than Germany?
I mean, it's much different. So let's say when you're going on a date, you mean you already kind of knew this person or met her in a dating app,
Okay.
right? And then so you already have the first signal that you kind of could like each other. And I remember one case, when I was here a few years ago, you know, there was a girl, and we kind of connected, and even made out before, on a party.
Okay.
And then we were going on a date in a bar here,
Okay.
in Vila Madalena.
Oh, in Sao Paulo. Okay.
Sao
here.
Paulo, not
Okay.
too far ago here.
Okay.
And we kind of ordered food, drank a bit of beer, but there were families around sitting.
Okay.
And I was not comfy at all, to kiss her, because in Germany, if we make out in public, yes, but if you're on daylight in a bar and there are only families, you don't start.
Was it her family?
No.
Oh no.
other
Okay.
friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
Other
yeah,
families.
okay.
You were just a bit afraid to show public display of
yeah.
affection because.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
in Germany, the girl maybe would not want it as well.
I think no, in the United States, I think it's
Yeah.
the same thing. I think that if you're with somebody during the daylight, especially, it could be a little bit more shameful to show your affection, to kiss somebody, hold their hand, even like cuddle. And I think in Brazil, it's just not on their mind. They just don't think that way. It's almost like when you like someone, especially if they're your boyfriend or girlfriend, you like to, you're proud of it. You like to show it off, right? You like to show people that you love that person, that you care about that person. So I noticed that right away, and I think even as far as when you just introduce yourself, of course, everybody hugs and they kiss the cheek. They don't do that in Germany, do they?
No.
Do they shake hands or
usually shake hands or sometimes like with the girl you would give a hug, but that's the max. And if you know her already, so
sure.
So there's no like someone introducing you and you're already like this deep, maybe on a party when everyone's drunk and friends are friends. But I would say it's definitely more distant.
Definitely more distant in Germany.
In Germany, yes.
And when it comes to the German women, would you say like when they go on dates and things, what are the kinds of things that they're generally interested in? Because when I think of Brazilian girls, for example, they like to be your partner, drinking beer at a boteco. They like to go out and travel with you. But a lot of times, American girls, they're really not as into like the whole drinking beer, going to a sports game kind of thing. A lot of American girls can be a little bit more particular, a little bit more wanting to do, I guess, girly things. But like I like about Brazil, people do things together and they do things in groups. Is that how it is in Germany?
I would say Germany is not too far away from America then, like from the United States. Because what I actually love here, in all Brazilian people is that they're kind of like, they're kind of like, let's do it, let's go to the beach, let's have fun there. And in Germany, I mean, you will find people you can have fun with. They're like open for anything. But I would say it's more little share. Even from the young people, there are a lot that say, oh no, let's stay here, or let's order food, like only watch Netflix,
so they don't want to go out and do things like Brazilians. Brazilians are like, aren't they like spontaneous? And I think that's cool. They're spontaneous. They're up to do something that moment in that day. Exactly. You bring it up. They bring their friends. It's a giant group thing. But I know with American girls especially, they like to plan things. They like things to be more meticulous and drawn out. And so if you spring something on them on that day and you say, hey, we're all going to the beach, let's all grab beers and let's party, that's a lot of people are going to be turned off by that. They're going to say like, whoa, you can't just like bring this on me. I already had a plan for the night. I'm relaxing. And I want to continue to relax. So that's how Germany is then.
It's exactly the way, and it depends the person. I think it has... I don't know if it's like about self-esteem, but you have some people, they are then angry if you drop an idea, let's do this today, and because they feel kind of overrushed, it might be that they're angry with you, like friends.
Wow. So it could just set the whole date off, like on a bad note,
Exactly. So if you're just maybe met the girl like on short term and you say, oh, like last Saturday in the bar was really funny, how about today we're going there and there. I mean, there are some girls who would be like, yeah, I'm in, but there are also a lot, I think, that just say then, it doesn't work for me, and then you can feel afterwards the text that they're kind of angry, you can feel it, you have that gut feeling,
And so would you say that as far as the way that they show their affection in text and things like that, like are German girls expressive? Do they say things like, hey, I'm thinking of you. I hope you have a good night. I hope you, sleep with the angels. Hey, good morning. How are you doing? I'm thinking about you. Do German guys and girls, do they talk to each other like that?
Not in general. I think less than here.
Yeah. Brazilian girls definitely, if they care about you, they're going to be talking about you. They're going to be thinking about you.
Exactly. I mean, we have, I think, kind of that couples that are like this together, and you can hear them saying all-time compliments. But if you kind of just met... I think everyone is more distant and try to hide, like, don't give too much
of their emotions
to not being hurt whatsoever.
Gotcha.
Because, as I said, it's more serious already. So when you meet, it's already more serious, and you're kind of a bit scared to put too much in it. And I think in Brazil, the first rule is maybe it's not serious. I would say people they are not so scared to lose more because it's all about expectations, I would say,
Right.
If you're going into it thinking it's serious and then you're trying to don't show too much, because if you show too much and it's serious for you,
But they don't reciprocate.
Exactly.
Then
you kind of lost.
Yeah, it's
You're just in
a bad situation there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, man. Like I know there's stereotypes about every country and people from every country, and I've heard stereotypes about German people being cold and being like a very serious and not so friendly, and it's not true because you're a friendly guy, and
Thank you.
Maybe there are some Germans like that, but I definitely like the vibe that you're putting out, and I think that it's clear that Brazil has had an effect on you, and it's also
Definitely.
clear that you are a good fit in Brazil. Would you say that? Yeah.
I would say that. I mean, when I was here the first time, like I knew I actually want to stay or come back as soon as I can.
That's how it is.
Exactly,
Once you start, you just can't stop. Brazil is infectious, and it's made my life better, and I can't probably live without Brazil. It's just it's that special. So it's really cool to talk to you today just about the differences between Germans, Brazilians, the dating scene in Germany, dating scene in Brazil. Would you say that Brazil is better?
Yes.
I mean, I would. You don't have to, but that's my personal opinion.
That's my answer.
You can be honest.
Just,
okay.
yeah.
I would say that it's definitely better in Brazil than the United States. We have a lot to learn from the Brazilians. So
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely thank you for having this conversation with me. Thanks for coming on the channel. And if you want to follow Niclas, you have an Instagram, huh?
I have an Instagram. I don't have a YouTube.
So we'll go ahead and put a link to your Instagram. What is the name?
It's Niclas
Okay.
_S1.
Okay, so go ahead and follow him there. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. And don't forget to leave your like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will talk to you later.
See you.
Peace out.